ンダムエイジの主人公のフリット・アスノ君は14歳です。
Frit Asuno, the main character in Gundam Age, is 14 years old.
なのでこれまでのガンダムの作品の主人公とほぼ同じで。
So he is approximately the same age as traditional Gundam pilots.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, sir.
Hi. First, I just wanted to say thank you for re-releasing First Gundam in the U.S. and also Gundam Unicorn, I believe, was the first Gundam series to be released worldwide simultaneously. Is that going to be the same case with the new Gundam series?
Great question.
ガンダムエンジンに関しては、ユニコーンのように同時にはならないですが、なるべく、日本と、北米含めて短い時間で、放送できるような形にしたいと思っています。
Gundam Age will not be simultaneous like Gundam Unicorn, but we'd like to have a worldwide release that's as close as possible to the Japanese release.
Thank you.
Hi. I would like to thank you, everyone at Sunrise. Like, basically, Gundam created my childhood. So, I would like to ask a question about looking at Gundam Unicorn. You can tell it's from the Universal Century. It has that like old flavor look, but it still has it's like revamped compared to like if you see Gundam C, Gundam C Destiny, Gundam 00. It has a different art style because it's newer of the age it is in. What I would like to know is, was it harder for the art style to create for Gundam Unicorn to still keep that old look but a revamped of it?
That's a good question.
それに関しては
僕はガンダムシードも、ユニコーンも、エグゼクティブプロデューサーをやってるんですが、どちらが難しいとかどちらに力を入れてるということは全くなくて、両方ともファン層が全然違うので、ユニコーンのファンに向けても、それからティーンエイジに向けても、同じような考え方で作っています。
Well, I have been the executive producer for both Gundam Seed and Gundam Unicorn, and I can say that neither is more difficult, and we have not put any more effort into, any less effort into either work, and so the work is just as much the same.
Thank you. Hi. So, for those who are like UC fans, we have this big gap between F91 and Victory Gundam. Is there like anything you could tell if like you're planning on maybe revealing more about the Crossbone series? Yeah, that's right. There was like rumors floating around like there was going to be an anime series possibly. And any news about that or anything you could say?
There are currently no plans.
ガンダムというのは常に歴史と歴史の間を常に作り続けてますので、ぜひ意識してやってみたい。
But But Gundam is always about filling in the gaps in history, so that's something that we'd always want to keep in mind as well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello. I heard on the internet that there's a new Gundam series, Gundam Origin. You're adapting Gundam Origin to an anime. I was wondering if you could give us any insight about Gundam Origin and when that's coming out, how that's going to be released, OVA or TV series.
これに関しては、映像化をするということを決めただけで、まだテレビシリーズなのか、劇場なのかは一切決めておりません。
Currently, the only thing that we've settled on is to actually produce it, and we haven't decided if this will be a TV show or a theatrical feature.
Okay.
I won't take this long. Will we ever see some sort of final confrontation between Amuro and Sharp? I mean, out of everything in Gundam, things have to have an end except for that. And I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean that he has to die. It's just, will there be a final where he can settle as to who is the victor, who is the stalemate?
Definitive finale.
Definitive, yeah. Okay. That info counterattack with that.
That's something that I love to see myself.
実際生きてるか生きてないかもわからないんですよ。
And we don't know if they're either both of them are still alive.
Okay, thank you.
Good question. Just to let you guys know, we have about 10 minutes, 8 minutes of questions. Oh, okay. This is actually because the gentlemen want to say a few closing words as well, and then we're going to show a final video. So the men, this is the last question. I'm sorry, that's the last question. Make it a good one, sir.
Okay, so I was wondering, are you guys ever in talks or even just murmurs? Are you ever going to bring back Yoshiyuki Tomino to make a brand new Gundam? I mean, most of us will probably love to see him make something new. All the Gundams he made have been fantastic.
That's a great question.
Currently, that is not in the plans, but he is the original creator of Gundam. So, if there is an opportunity for that, we'd like to pursue that project.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so the gentleman would like to say some parting words, and then we're going to show you another little video that was prepared for the panel. And then please remember at the end, as you leave, we're going to pass out as many of these very cool guidebooks that were made for the panel. While supplies last.
今日はありがとうございました。本当に熱心なガンダムファンの方々がいることが実感できてとても嬉しかったです。
Thank you very much for coming today. I'm very glad to get a first-hand feel that there are definitely hot-blooded, enthusiastic Gundam fans here in the States.
これからですね、より早く皆さ さんにガンダムの映像を届けられるように努力してきますので、これからもよろしくお願いします。今日はありがとうございました。Thank you very much.
And the other thing is that we'd like to commit to delivering the latest Gundam to your market as quickly as possible. So we'd like to come to your support for that. Thank you very much.
今日はどうもありがとうございました。これからもですね、ガンダム今まで30年続いてきたんですが、これからまた30年、50年と、もういろんな世代の、方々への、ガンダムを作っていきたいと思ってますので、よろしくお願いいたします。30年続いたから、あと70年続いて100年は、僕はもう生きてないでしょうが、続けていきたいと思っています。
Thank you for today. Gundam has been around for the past 30 years, and we'd like to continue this, so there would be 30 more years, 50 more years of Gundam. And so by then, Gundam should be diverse enough to be appealing to a wide range of generations. And so if we have 30 years of Gundam now, and if there's 70 more years of Gundam, I may not be around by then, but it's something that we'd like to definitely continue.
Thank you.
Okay, and before we show the final DVD segment, I would just like to take a moment to remind you of some of the other Gundam activities that are going on. Later tonight, we're having the Gundam 00 movie English premiere. And I believe that start time has been changed to 8 o'clock, is that correct? So it's now at 8 o'clock in the concourse. Following the screening will be a Q&A with the director, Mitsushima-san. And Sasaki-san will be there as well, of course. And then tomorrow at 1 p.m., we are having the convention premiere of Gundam Unicorn 3, also in the concourse. And following that will be a Gundam UC panel with Stephanie Shea, Yuri Lowenfeld, Tara Platt, and Michael Sinner-Nicholas. And that will be, again, at 2 p.m. tomorrow. Assuming the schedule doesn't change the way it did today, let's hope not. So with that in mind, let me please take another moment for us all to thank Sasaki-san and Miyakawa-san for being here from Sunrise. And now, if we can have the lights down, we're going to show you a very special DVD that was made for this.
Audio. There you go. Sound effects from the Seed series.
受け継がれるガンダム。 3世代にわたる長き戦いの物語、今始まるガンダムタイガストーリー。
これがガンダム。
Alright, thank you everyone.
Woo! All right, that's it from us here.